Hey guys, I'm Natalie with Autel Robotics. Today, we'll be looking at the X-Star series drone's remote controller. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's one of my favorite things about flying this drone. Let's get started. This controller is already fully charged, and you can see that on the controller's built-in LCD screen as you power it on. This display also shows all of your critical flight information like altitude, distance from the home point, how many satellites you are connected to, battery life, and the pitch angle of your camera, for example. When you update the firmware on your drone, it will also show you the status of each component's upgrade. Below the screen, you have the aircraft command sticks. You'll use these to control the drone in flight. The left one controls the altitude. Pushing up will ascend the aircraft, and pushing down will descend it. Pushing left or right on this stick will rotate or yaw the aircraft. Be careful about rotating the aircraft if you're a new pilot. It might make you a little disoriented in flight. The most intuitive way to fly is with the aircraft's battery facing you. The right command stick moves the aircraft forward, backward, left, and right relative to the front of the aircraft. When you're only moving the right stick, the X-Star will automatically hold its altitude. If you don't move either stick, the aircraft will hover in place, making it an easy flight experience. Below the command sticks is an attachment point for your lanyard, which allows you to secure the controller to your body. Below that is a row of one-touch action keys. Starting on the left, we have the motor start button, which powers up the motors. Always make sure that you're in a safe location where any objects, people, or animals are clear of the propellers before you engage this button. Next, the auto takeoff and landing button. This commands the X-Star drone to take off, ascend to about 12 feet, and hover. When the drone is already in flight, this function automatically lands the aircraft wherever it is when you press the button. So make sure you have a clear path and safe place to land before using this feature. The middle key is the controller's power button. To the right is the Go Home button, which will bring the X-Star back to its home point. You can find out more information on the home point in your user manual. Last, the Pause button. This will pause any autonomous feature, including Go Home, allowing you to easily take back manual control of your X-Star. On top of the controller, we have two antennae. For maximum signal strength, you want them to be parallel to each other and pointing towards the X-Star. To the left, we have a gimbal wheel that controls the pitch of the camera, and a multiple flight mode switch which allows for more advanced flight controls. By default, ATTI mode is disabled because it makes the aircraft a little harder to control. You can enable this mode using the Starlink app. Below those functions, you'll see the Record Video button. Now on the right side, you'll find an exposure wheel which allows you to adjust the exposure value, or EV, of the image, and a playback button that allows you to easily review the contents of your micro SD card. Finally, there's a shutter button that lets you comfortably and quickly snap still photos during flight. These functions are right at your fingertips to help you fly safe and keep you from removing your hands from the controls unnecessarily. Now let's flip the controller over. This is how you can tell the difference between an X-Star and X-Star Premium controller. On the X-Star, there's no active USB port. On the X-Star Premium, this USB port is where you will connect your mobile device using the device's cable. This is how your mobile device receives video signal on the Premium. To the right is a micro USB port. This port is used for servicing the remote controller, so you won't use it often. Then there's a CAN bus port, used to connect two remote controllers together for teaching mode. Kind of like a driver's ed car, but for drones. We'll go in depth on teaching mode in another video. At the bottom of the remote controller is the power port used to connect to the charger. Finally, at the top of the controller is a mobile device holder. It supports a mobile phone or tablet up to 7.5 inches wide, and you can rotate it for comfort and fit. You'll use your own mobile device to access the free Starlink app for additional features and functions. Starlink is available for both iOS and Android. Stay tuned for more on the Starlink app and other things you can do with the X-Star series drones. Thanks for watching.